Virginia Tech still without Tyler Johnson, missing his 5th straight game with an ankle. Hansberry, there's the quick double. Avdalas, Hammond, the 3 rattles in.
I like the double team coming from the middle, and he broke it back, came back baseline where there was no help, got a clean look for left shoulder turn, right hand hook, another turnover.
Hansberry forcing the steal. Here comes Avdalas to Hammond. It's a 13-2 run by Virginia Tech. Timeout Notre Dame.
I love that.
They called it the little pokey.
Turn that ball around, got it going the other way. Easy bucket. I'll tell you what, these Tech, no hangover from that tough loss on Wednesday. They
went into 3 overtimes, as was the case in their win against Virginia.
Yeah, 3 ACC losses by combined 5 points. That'll make the coach want to pull what little hair he has left on the top of his head. Here's the super freshman short on the front end. Yeah, I haven't said I got to get out here 3-4 feet in front of that three-point line after he knocked that other one down.
Shot clock down to 4. Muhammad left it short first. Today it is the first of 4 on ACC Network. Big day of college basketball getting started with Notre Dame and Virginia Tech at Castle Coliseum. Ben Hammond had scored, but he's got 4 assists. Hansberry kicks it out from a double team. Avdalas with 5, launches and hits. He was due.
Set prior to receiving the pass.
A 6-0 run for Virginia Tech. Hansberry goes to work on Tout. The tip by Avdalas, no.
Thing that I couldn't jump over a phone book, but I could get my shooters open. Michael Jordan or John Paxson come off one of my screens, they're going to get a good look. And that's a good bucket inside. Largest lead of the game now. They're just banging away in the interior on the smallest Irish defense.
It's a 10-0 run for the Hokies, who are shooting 63% from the field. Tout denied at the rim by Avdalas. Batted in the air. Avdalas looking for help. Turns it over.
Yeah, should have looked for the shot. Tried to find his big underneath Gerdak and coughed it up.
Shrewsbury has it poked away by Hammond. No good on the 3. Harrelson with the rebound. He has not attempted a field goal in the first half. And Muhammad.
Notre Dame within touch of Virginia Tech, but that move along the baseline by this kid right here, young freshman from Greece, that's a pro-like move to sneak through there and finish not on the same side of the basket, but the opposite side of the basket and drawing that contact.
The foul on Harrelson, his second. And Scott, when you watch Neo Avdalas, he's not quite as tall, but I posed this question to you off air. Do you see a little Tony Kukoc?
Yeah, you did. And listen, I've watched this kid now for about 4 halves of basketball, and I started to see the way to get the ball in bounds. Let's see what they do here with 3.6 to work.
The skip pass, they wanted Lawal. Corey do it. We saw Nate Calmise do it. Hansberry kicks it out of the double. Avdalas rotates to Bedford, who knocks down the 3. That's 6 dimes for the Gresham Neo Avdalas.
Yeah, they only shot 4 of 12 from behind the arc, but that gives them their first triple, and it gets them off the launch pad quickly here in the second half. 7 offensive rebounds a game. I was wondering when he was going to put his fingerprints on this basketball game here this afternoon. He finally gets one to go.
Now the 6'9 Avdalas. Hansberry.
During that long extended break there.
Avdalas from the outside. It's one of the great free throw shooters we've ever seen.
For him, yes. I think he did it right out of the cradle, but now you're trying to get it going. There's a kid that has a little hitch in his shot over at Boston College. I wouldn't advise that either, but it's just confidence. It's stepping to the line. It's one thing I realized. I was not a confident shooter in college. When I got to the pros, I was a much more confident. I've gotten a couple offensive rebounds here in the second half. Listen, it's still a 15-point deficit, but you got to like the way your team's playing if you're Shrewsbury.
Avdalas looking for Lawal. Avdalas defended by Harrelson. Tout comes over to help. Now a turnover. Hansberry had a mismatch down low.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Young liked that pass out of his young superstar.
Harrelson puts it in for the